Okay, new production.
Can't rush the greatness, it's family over the fakeness. Real recognize them, but these niggas the fakest. Had to hit my man up, told him what the plan was. Money over bitches still, never fucked the plan up. Lost bros and lost hoes, some from the crossroads.
Right. Oh man, take 3, folks, for real, man. This man right here. Let me just start this by saying, man, welcome to Conversations on the Couch. We on location today. You know what I'm saying? We on the back blocks and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? PJs, we come everywhere, bro. We pause. But we got one man here. I could say I've interviewed this man 3 times. We had technical difficulties. But bar for bar, this man is a barbarian. This man is an entrepreneur. This man is a coach for kids, basketball. Does it all by himself. Let me give you Sagamore.
It's good, y'all. It's good. Know what it is. Sagamore.
Sagamore.
Good,
my man, bro. What's going on, man? How you been, man?
Shit, man. Grinding. You know.
I see.
Right,
I see. You stay busy. You stay busy.
Stay active, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be, man.
I hear you. I hear you. All right, for the people that don't know you, give them a little bit of your history, man. Let them know, man.
I've been doing this music for about almost 15 years now. I've been through the Bronx. Ain't an event I probably ain't done did.
Yeah.
Opened up for a lot of artists, a lot of major artists, a lot of guys that was nobody kind of back then, doing some things now. You know what I mean? And you know, I've always just stayed consistent. You know what I mean? 15 years, just been consistent. You know, been on both sides of from music and in prison. So you know, learned from it, came out of it, and just did something different. You know?
Yeah, people. This is real talk today. We having a real conversation today. Shout out to Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't sponsoring the nigga, but you know, show some love.
Definitely cool.
Shout out to 22 for the hat as always, people. All right, so let's get into your history. What was your first MC name, my nigga? Your first one ever?
Saga.
All right, break that down for them.
So at the time, so people don't know I used to write graph. So my graph name was Saga, S-A-G-A. I used to write graph all over New York as a young kid. So when I started doing the rapping, I was looking for a name to go with. You know, everybody had like 2 names, you know, Killer Cam, Jay-Z, Nasty Nas.
Yeah.
So it was like, yo, let me get a name. And it was like Saga, because at the time, I was learning to do the music. It was like about like 2000, 2001. So 2001, obviously 9/11 happened. So it was more like Saga, like, and then you know Dipset used to do the Taliban thing. So I just thought it might have been cool. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
I kind of thought about that for a little while, but then I was like, nah, because I don't want people to hate me. You know what I'm saying? Either like Saga, like you try to be Osama, like you know I didn't.
I didn't even look at that aspect of it.
So you know, I kind of ended that real quick, and then. During my 10 years, right before I came home, I had to figure it out. So I remember me just traveling through blocks. I used to live around a block called Sagamore Street. So I said, yo, man, you know what?
Fire.
And that's the only Saga in the Bronx. So it's like, yo, I'd be a fool not to use this name and I never heard a rapper named Sagamore, so I just took
I never did neither.
So basically the name is a representation of the Bronx, you know?
Woo! Tell me your history about your names. I bet you can't match. But tell me in the comments, though. All right. Damn, that's crazy, though. That's history right there. It's named after a street in the Bronx.
So literally, as I was walking out the door of jail, I was like trying to figure out the last few days, damn, what's going to be my name? And as soon as I thought of that and remembered me walking through Bronx Park East, ending up in Sagamore Street, it just clicked. It was going to either be Saga Continues, Saga, or just Saga. But it was a little confusing because at the time, homeboy, what's his name, Lord Tariq, had the Saga Team Saga.
Yeah, I remember.
And I think somebody used to chill with J.R. Ryder, his name was Saga. So I didn't want to get mixed up with none of that. But my name is Saga. Everybody knew me in prison and in the graph world of Saga. So it was kind of like a little different, but Sagamore was a representation of the Bronx. So it was like nobody had that name. I'm running with that. It's an old name, Sagamore. And then when I came out, I kind of used the Maury thing and like killer. So I was like Maury, and I started doing that. But then I ended up hearing the rapper name Maury. So out of respect, I was like, let me not even use that or get that confused with anybody. You know what I mean? So I just stuck to Sagamore and been doing that ever since.
All right, man. You been in the game, what you said, 15 years?
About 15 years, man.
All right. So you did a bid before you got into the game?
Yeah.
All right. Who was your influences to pick up the mic and start rapping?
When I was young, I was locked up. Remember, they was used to cipher in the dorm.
Okay.
So sometimes we'll jump in and whatever. And I was whack, so I was like, it wasn't. I was like, all right, it was cool. I had like the experience of it, of doing it, but never really. And then I got locked up, whatever. And then I went up north.
Okay.
So when I went up north, there was a dude. Cause now I was in Washington. When I got to Washington, like when I was in Cassack and everything, they used to rap, but they wasn't doing all that in the yard like that. It was a lot of beef, a lot of drama. When I got to Washington, it was a little different. They used to have this thing they used to go in the pavilion and be rhyming. So it was only 5 to a group. When you went to the pavilion, it's different tables, so it's just mad motherfuckers. And then I remember motherfuckers rhyming, and this dude came in, bro, and they said he the Bean Mac of the jail. So at the time, you know, Bean Mac is the hardest dude out. You know what I'm saying? So they called him the Bean Mac of the jail. So I'm like, I gotta hear this. So it was like my first day in that jail. So, you know, besides drama, you looking, trying to see who you might have beef with from the island. I'm up there and I see this dude. I'm like, yo, he look mad familiar. I went to school with this dude. He used to go to school with me. I'm looking at this big, chubby dude. Also, he starts rapping. When I tell you not one person in that pavilion said a word, every word they hung on, every bar they hung on. I'm looking at homie, I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And I'm gonna tell you the name of the dude, right? Cause this is I just seen him yesterday, man. Yo, bless him, man. I love that dude, man. LAR, Dimes, the bully. He was locked up. LAR, he just killed.
Shout out to LAR.
Shout out to LAR, he just killed Punch Lines Academy. I was with him in Washington. I was with him, I was with Snagger Push. I was with all of them at the same time. You know what I'm saying? On that day. And he was my...
Not for nothing. Not for... I mean, I understand it's jail, but when you hear about any rhymers that did a bid, it's always like, imagine all those people, all those rhymers, instead of being in jail, they was in college. Cause yo, it was like a class of niggas that was all locked up together at one point. Especially in the 90s.
A lot of origins and
the 90s
come from people learning and
a lot of it.
Like people don't even know. I learned from a dude named Blackout how to flow on beat. Blackout learned from Cormega when he was in Mistake.
Shout out to Cormega.
Shout out to Cormega. I just heard his 25th anniversary.
Beast.
You know what I mean? And so basically, you know, not to be funny, my lyrical side, my DNA come if what my man was telling me was true. A piece of my origins come from, you know what I mean? Can come from Cormega, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a rapper. I'm honestly, I can say that my influence, obviously, because if he taught him how to rhyme and he taught me how to flow on beat, what did I tell you?
Yeah, you were direct descendant. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can say that. Shout out to Cormega, man.
You know, so
you was.
I just give people their flowers and they props. You know what I mean?
Nasty as can be.
In this age, you can't do that. That's called dick riding.
It's called glazing now. It's called glazing.
So it's like more or less like you can't do that. But I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give people their props and respect.
Man, fuck that, man. This show's about showing people they respect, giving them a platform so they could talk shit. We could smoke good shit. This is what Conversations on the Couch is, man. We might not be in the couch, but this is a New York City couch.
Facts.
Niggas done slept nights on these benches, man.
Let me tell you something. This right here is my studio. This is my office. People wonder where I work out of. This is why I worked out for the last 15 years. Literally, I've came up with ideas. Wrote 60 after 60 right here. I wrote fuck niggas right here. I wrote...
we're gonna get into those.
I wrote Gangs in New York right here. Literally sitting right here. Me and Birdie used to be smoking blunts. You know what I'm saying? Me and my man HP used to be here all summer. I remember it took me 2 months to write 60 after 60. I wrote it right here at these benches every day. I lived across the street. I used to come right here in the benches, smoke over my man. He just put on the A2 beat, and I used to just go in. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I was able to come up with that song at the lowest point in my life. You know what I'm saying? Cause I lost so many people at that moment. I was just... That
song is fire, bro.
Yeah,
that song is fire.
And people don't know that shit took me 2 months to write. When you're a writer, you don't got to rush, bro.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta wait. That's why. Yeah.
It's called cooking up, mixing
It's
up.
called mixing it up. Mixing it up, people. Sometimes it ain't, and listen, anybody tells you they wrote a verse in like 5 minutes after hearing the beat, they're either a monster, well, there are some monsters out there. DMX was a monster.
We're gonna get into that because I really wanted to brag a little bit about
Okay, hold on.
writing and going and
Go ahead, man.
like quiet as kept. I don't brag about it or whatever because it's like a statistic people don't really catch. But if you listen to With or Without or Inside Summer, I literally wrote those mixtapes the night before and went to the studio and laid them down. In hours, I was able to write it. I remember waking up writing to the Styles P freestyle on Inside Summer, and I remember getting up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to be in the studio at 3 o'clock. I wrote it by 1:45. I was already done with the verse. Got to the studio by 3 o'clock. By 3:30, it was already recorded, being mixed down. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people get that.
One of those monsters, people.
And I learned that from my man in Brooklyn. He had a whole documentary on that, writing a whole album in one day. You know what I mean?
And memorizing it?
Memorizing it, getting the beats laid down, everything in one. It was called 24 Hours. It was called my man S-Rock from Brooklyn.
Yeah, not ready.
I remember seeing that and I was like, yo, this is crazy. So I didn't do it on purpose, but it was like in the moment. And when I did it twice, I was like, wow, this is crazy. I could write a whole mixtape in hours and go lay it down and people would hear it and be
That's
like, yo.
crazy.
And you know, you would think it took time. No, it
That's
took
wild.
25. I woke up and said, I'm gonna write a mixtape today. And that's what
All
I
right,
did.
I'll take that back.
And that's
Maybe you
bragging.
can.
Yeah, you can. I did it twice.
This man undid it twice already.
But this time I took my time with it a little bit. But I'm gonna let you finish and you know.
Ooh, shit.
this
Y'all
shit I
not
can
ready.
talk about.
There's gonna be that conversation today. We outside. All right. Talk to me about your tattoo on your arm, man. We gonna zoom in on it and all that. Talk to me about that, because last time we spoke about it off camera.
Yeah.
But you got some legends on your arm, my G.
I got some legends. I'm gonna add some more legends.
Ooh, go ahead, man. Tell them who's on your arm, B. I'm gonna show the pictures at the same time.
I
Go
got
ahead.
Big Pun right here.
Fire.
I got one of my favorite rappers, Stack Bundles, right here.
Bundles.
And I got my man Chinks Drugs. And people don't know I was locked up with Chinks Drugs, so I didn't put this just because he passed away. I put it because he was really one of my guys I met for a week. But with the conversation we had in 2 days that we spoke,
I heard he was ill.
bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't supposed to happen, bro. He was going a whole nother way, and he chose rap, bro. And through him being who he was, you know what I'm saying? Got him, you know what I'm saying? Not saying like that, but you know what I mean?
Jealousy got him killed.
Jealousy got him killed.
Jealousy got him
He did
killed.
the right thing because he was going another route, and he didn't go that route. You know what I'm saying? Because we spoke on that when we was there. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, and I'm telling him like, bro, you. And he again, I didn't see the style of what was gonna be, but I definitely knew he was on the right route because he was the next in line was Stacking, I felt, and then him being again just having that.
Stack had the
to me,
streets on fire.
I thought he had the skill out of every one of them, and I'm not knocking none of them, but if I had to tally it, I was like, Stack, yo, damn, this Chinks dude's alright though. You can't sleep on him. That's
Chinks.
how I felt. And then when I met him, this is before French Montana. You know what I'm saying? This is before he met Max B. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I was with him.
That's when he was Chinks
you know what I mean?
Drugs.
Yeah, man. So, you know, word, shout out to my man MU, because he's the one who introduced us when we was locked up. I came back from court, and I remember I came
MU
back.
from where?
MU from Far Rock.
Oh, okay.
My man Michael Whitmore. So yeah, like I don't mean to say government,
MU. I know
but his
MU
name's
in the Bronx.
But you know,
That's what I thought.
Yeah. But I met him, whatever. He didn't want to introduce me to Chinks. I only met him maybe 2 days. We spoke, whatever. And then he got packed up and sent to Queensboro, and he went home after that. And then that's how everything after that came about after him getting on the DVD.
Yeah,
linking with Max the French.
Nigga, he came home and he was just on the run.
So and it's fucked up because I think he passed away 11 years now.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't really get the opportunity to go down to Queens. For me, it's just mad far from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm never in Far Rockaway like that. You know what I mean?
We should do that though.
I do got mad love for people in Far Rockaway.
Yeah, I got people that live in Far Rock.
A lot of influence obviously is on my arm.
Yeah, I see. You don't see a lot of people with a Stacks tattoo.
And they not. You know
I think only like a couple other people got Stacks tatted.
This is closer to me when people even understand. Like his peoples was my peoples when we was locked up back when we about the same age.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So his people that he was tight with, I was locked up with, working with. So I already kind of knew of him. You know what I'm saying?
Who did that tattoo?
My man Bass.
Oh, Bass did that?
Yeah, Bass did that. Shout out to Bass, man.
Shout out to Bass, man.
Yo, Bass, y'all workers out here. looking crazy. Look
Yo,
like a
I'm about to
gallery,
take pictures of this shit and all that. Yo, bass, man.
But
we gonna talk to you soon, Papa.
yeah. So like I said, I believe in, like, you know, people. I remember you know, it's crazy, like you know, Kobe passed away, right? And they were like, yo, you know, you gotta get flowers, this, that, and third. For me, I got this way before Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I got this like literally like probably when Kobe passed. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, you know what I'm saying? I got it probably like 2-3 years after he passed, 4 years after he passed.
Yo, that shit is detailed.
I've been had this whole, I've been giving my flowers and my inspiration on my arm. There's more gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna tell y'all because it's not.
Nah, you gotta just show it when you got it.
When I got it, you gonna be like,
I said just show it when you got it, people.
You know what I mean? But I've been had this. I had this since.
Nah, see
like,
the work look like it's been there for about like
2017, 2018.
Ooh, it's almost 10 years almost.
10 years I've had this, and I don't gloat about it.
And that shit looks
I don't talk about
nice.
it. I just got it, and I do what I do because I walk with them. These are the legends that influenced me to be where I'm at right now. Honestly, some of the influences.
All right, so let me ask you this question that everybody hates to answer sometimes.
Yeah.
Who's your top 5 barbarians? Not including yourself. We already know you're a barbarian. Not including you, but go ahead. Who's the top? Now you ain't got to go in no specific order of all time, dead or alive. And we can't say Big. We can't say Hov. We can't say Nas. They already.
I'll give you a different list.
They already. Yeah. Give me a different list. Give me a crazy list.
The 2010 and up list.
Ooh,
right?
2010
so we don't got to talk
up.
about the 90s or 2000s. Let's talk about the 2010 and up.
Take 2. All right. So give me your top 5 barbarians, man. Bar for bar lords.
Bar for bar lords.
And then you're gonna explain it to me. Go ahead.
So first of all, I'm gonna say because he's not here, but he's definitely like one of the AR from Philly.
Yeah, I know.
Man, we were talking about 2010 and up.
I fuck with AR-Ab. I've been fucking with AR-Ab since the Smack DVD days.
Splashed out from 2010 to all the way now.
Shout out to AR-Ab, my nigga.
There's a lot of dudes, right? So we got to
free that man till he's free.
And again, I'm mustering. We're talking about 20 of the nicest dudes in the list of 5. So you might get mad, but
no. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say
we don't give honorable mentions.
All I've heard him say is like, whoa.
AR-Ab is a beast.
You know, even though like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be biased. I'm always going to say UMP. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard epic shit from him. I'm always, you know, Fred the God. You know what I mean? There's one other cat. Hold up.
Come on, give me somebody nobody knows about. Give me somebody that's nobody ever heard of, but they got bars. Dig in your bag, man. Come on. I know you got one. Somebody that you following that got bars. Shout them out, man. Give them a shout out, man. Go ahead, brother.
They're gonna be mad when I say this.
They gonna be mad when you say it?
Yeah, they're gonna be mad. A lot of people are like, oh, the fuck I do think about. You know what I thought was very nice, bro?
Who?
I heard, I'm like, I fuck with his music. I like his style. Side Money.
Side Money. Why does that sound familiar to you?
Dark skin guy. He got the braces. I think he got the hand problem right now. He broke his hand or something. He be rapping with Terrell Blair in him. For Terrell Blair's defense. He's nice.
Yeah?
When I hear his bars, I ain't gonna front.
Sound familiar though, but I gotta check him out.
He doesn't have a super crazy catalog, but from what I heard, he's fire. But again, like I said, you asking me and I'm telling you, but again, I don't want to jump the list. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say him because I really been actually listening.
Okay, how many is that? 4?
That's 4.
That's 4. Give me your last one.
So I see how you buzz that out the way.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna say this right now, and I'm gonna say the one dude I know that he can shut it down, and people be like, oh,
go ahead.
Cassidy.
We're gonna argue now. Now we're gonna really argue.
Now,
this is my nigga.
Now I don't.
We're gonna argue about this shit.
Now again, I haven't done the battle rap in over 15 years, and if you know me, if anybody know me, they be like, yo, Sag used to battle, bro.
Okay.
I caused riots in jail, bro, rapping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Literally, bro.
Shout out to Flight Club, man. We miss y'all niggas,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, not even over racing, like, just awesome, it's disrespect, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I know you a barbarian.
We was disrespecting when we was locked up. It was different. It was
Cassidy, my nigga?
I'm gonna say Cassidy because, bro, his wordplay is just so effortless. I was like, whoa, would you live with a dictionary?
Yeah, but he lost it.
I cannot, nah.
He lost it. Nah, he lost it. His last few battles, he was cockeyed,
I don't get it. I know, we're not doing that.
Nah,
we're not doing
bro,
that
counts. That counts,
bro.
Right? That counts, though.
Do that.
You can't be a barbarian and you lose every single battle that you do when you're coming back.
That's not true, man.
That's like you can't be a barbarian and somebody else writes your shit.
That's not true, man. You always listen. Let me tell you something. When it comes,
this conversation we have on a normal day.
This guy right here, I'm gonna keep it 100.
Go ahead.
We're not gonna talk about the hits because we're not gonna. We can't compare him.
Yo, you gonna hate my list,
but
bro.
But the bars and the way he rap over them beats, I ain't go front. He has the cheat code, the style. But I ain't go front. I hear it. I'm like, and again, it's a list of 20 to 100 artists that we squeeze into 5. So you really got me saying like,
I wouldn't have picked Castro. But I respect your list.
But I'm picking. But there's other dudes that's dumb nice.
Okay.
Again, I can't say it offhand and think of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say definitely AR Ave. He's not here right now. But and another person to mention because I had you put side money and you just asked me a question. I just gave you a random answer.
Yeah.
Who I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm not going over. Nobody else is being whack.
Go ahead.
But then I'm gonna say Sue Surf. Because I heard Sue Surf and I'm like, he said some shit. Hold my hand. He said some shit, and I don't knock nobody.
Shout out
else.
to Sue Surf.
And I'm talking about dudes
Welcome
that
home,
under
brother.
the pressure saying some shit. It's like I heard him fumble and I heard him pick it up and keep going, and that's hard to do.
My nigga, I've been a Sue Surf fan for the past 10 years.
And I'm not shitting on nobody because I'm not in the battle circuit, so I can't.
Nah, I'm a fan of his music,
we're just talking about dudes that I had to replay on the tape.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I get to a list before that, I'm gonna say Styles P. I'm gonna say fucking Stack Bundle. I'm gonna say a Hell
Jada Kiss.
I'm gonna say a Jada Kiss. I'm gonna say OP. I'm gonna say Fred the God. I'm gonna say fucking.
Of course.
You know.
OT the Real.
I'm gonna say OT the Real. You know what I'm
OT
saying?
the Real.
And then again, there's parts and times where you're gonna hear shit cool, but it's like, yo, bro. You know what I'm saying? I focus on me more. You know what I mean? I can't watch everybody.
I respect
every
that.
bar. You know what I mean? I'm
respect
just giving
that.
it for what I believe in.
Nah, because I know, like, I chill with a lot of rappers, people. I chill with a lot of well-known rappers.
And I'm missing a bunch of people.
And
people gonna be
you did. You missed a lot. You missed a lot,
I can name
bro.
my jail niggas too, right? Now, if I get into my jail niggas...
Nah, that's a whole nother episode.
But if I get into my jail niggas, and I talk about RP, my man Shice from Brooklyn, niggas be like,
never heard of him.
Shice, my man Hotness for Tracy Towers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas that died for this shit. My man LAR been doing this. Dom's been doing this, bro. Dom's was on the road.
You don't fuck with the battle rap shit no more?
I stopped doing that since when I came home from prison. I had to make a decision with myself. Yo, you gonna battle rap, still be on 40 dudes woo or whatever, or
you should be on 40 dudes with it.
I used to see 40 Cal and all. I used to be out there rapping with all them dudes.
I remember hell well.
I used to make a couple dollars. I used to make a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Battle and shit. I make a lot. I make a little $100, $100, $200.
It's enough for a little dinner.
Dudes make 1,000 on the corner. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I seen J Mills and all them come through, Murder Mook, shut it down on the corner, and leave. I've seen it. But again, I had my little period with that. When I was coming home, I had to really think as an artist. So when I came home in 2010.
Yeah, but you know battle rap.
Yeah, I knew it in the beginning. But I got out of it because it was.
So you know the legends of battle rap. The Loaded Luxes.
Yes.
All right.
DNAs.
Did you hear Loaded Lux last freestyle against Hitman Holla?
Yeah.
All right. Now I want your honest bar for bar opinion. You heard both of them?
Yeah.
You heard Hitman's and you heard Lux's.
Mm-hmm.
Who spit the better bars?
I'm gonna say Lux.
And this ain't no New York shit.
Ain't no New York shit. Be honest, I fuck with like everybody not gonna say something whatever, but you know what I'm saying. Again, if you catch it, like and not for nothing, Lux always delivers some shit. You know what I'm saying? It just again they overlook him because he does battle.
Yo, his bars stick out to me in that
I'm
shit.
like, bro, he's dumb. Like he came through in a fucking suit. Shut the shit down. Like this dude is different.
With a funeral.
Autistic is just on another level, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just know how to appeal to the people, bro. You gotta respect that.
He's a legend, though.
You can't teach a dude that's in the studio all day.
Nah, you can't.
That's something different, bro. I'm being honest. You know what I mean?
All right. So I needed somebody to weigh in on that shit with me because I thought I was feeling alone. Dream artist you want to work with alive?
Dream artist I want to work with alive.
Yep. Everybody always says dead, but rest in peace to the dead.
Nah, alive.
It'll never happen, so alive. Give me an artist you want to work with on your next project. Maybe they see the shit, you know, collab people. It's always hit me up in the Gmail. I connect you. No problem.
Dream, say Scarface.
Ooh. I can see that. With your style, I can see that.
See Scarface. If I do a
dream one, nigga. You just split.
But I always thought I always thought of it like this. If I do a record with Jada, I gotta do a Rakim. Same time. Same time. same time.
Shit.
And I know they're gonna be like, oh, but you're not even in that
I'm
category.
thinking about, nah.
You don't know what kind of music they would say, and you don't know what I'm influenced by. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who not?
This
like,
man got bars,
I grew up in the 90s, so I was around God bodies. Like, I understand.
Nah,
I understand the
I'm telling you.
The knowledge and all that stuff.
And I'm not
like,
glazing him. Pause. We're not doing none of that stupid shit.
Nah.
This man's a barbarian.
I be studying, bro. Like, I study.
You gotta listen to his shit
Study.
2 or 3 times to catch one bar sometimes. Because he says shit and it flows so perfectly to the beat that sometimes you just catch yourself bopping to the beat, but you're not really listening. You gotta really listen to this shit.
You know what's crazy? I remember, like, I remember coming out, right? You know what's fucked up? I missed every era of what's going on, right?
Okay.
When I came home with the DD era, right? So I came out, I just missed the DD. It was out, but in a matter of months, it was kind of dying down because the internet was popping. Right?
Websites, WorldStar.
I got to be on WorldStar, but I missed that wave like that because WorldStar was charging $800.
Rest in peace to Q, man.
$1,000. It was like, bro, how much?
Nah, he was robbing niggas.
How you gonna keep up with that? So
we
got 2 joints on there. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Who's we?
When I say we, I say me, my man Stone, that who created the ideas. You know what I mean? Powers. You know what I'm saying? We was on tracks together with dudes from other coasts. You know what I mean?
Real men right there.
Let me tell you something, putting on for the city, people be like, yo, this and third, yo, bro, I ain't gonna say we was the first, but yo, bro, we was probably the first real under independent movement that was going coast to coast, doing big collaborations with people from all over the coast. Houston, Canada, Cali, Honduras, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck was doing that?
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when they talk about my name, they don't talk about my name. They don't mention them. They say all the other bullshit. They don't mention that part. You know what I'm saying? No Sago, I ain't gonna front. He was one of the dudes that was in the loop.
Listen up,
they
people.
was coming from Cali. They was like, yo, I gotta get in the booth for Sagamore and Pete Powers and PK. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really was. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people fail to mention it, realize that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of connections is out here in New York. Literally with other people from Cali, it's through me because they came out here first and were dealing with me, and then they end up dealing with other people that was on my IG that I was doing events with. You dig what I'm saying? So I play a middleman, a small middleman, but definitely getting shit done, connecting the dots. You know what I'm saying? All of us had in them years. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is shit that they don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? When they mention my name, they'll say it. They won't even mention it. You know what I'm saying? They won't mention it. They'll be like, he not as nice as, he not up there. You right. I'm not. I'm on a different level than y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm on a different level. I've been through it different. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my own events off of hosting in Dykeman when they wasn't even doing hip hop in Dykeman. Shout out to my man D40, yo. And Mimosa, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cuts. You know what I mean? We was out there, I was hosting, and then he came with like, yo, why don't y'all do like an event? They didn't do it in Dykeman. He was like, yo, why y'all don't do that? They don't really, they do Spanish music, and then again, they were doing big artists, and if they did hip hop, it would do it in the Heights, 4 o'clock in the morning. You get the rap at the end. We did that in the 2000s. So it was in the 2010s.
I remember them days, Opus Lounge.
So when it was the opportunity was given to me in 2016, you know what I'm saying, to do a show, a hip hop event in Dykeman, mind you, I had Mondays popping like a hip hop night in Dykeman.
You hear that, people? 2016, people. My man is not new to this, okay? Even though he's finishing that bottle straight to the dome. It's just him. I'm not drinking today. I'm trying to be healthy. But anyway, this man, yo, it's so many things. We're gonna have to shoot like a part 2 to a part 2 to a part 3 for this man. Y'all gonna see him a lot. Get used to his face. Get used to his name. Go follow his music. But let me ask you this one question real quick. Not to cut you off, my nigga, but let me ask you this one question. I applaud you. And this is me giving you your flowers right now. I applaud you for the work you do with these kids, bro.
Appreciate that.
My nigga, the basketball and the way you have these kids, because I'm pretty sure you be on them about schoolwork. They grades is slipping.
I hit them up on the regular. I find out what they're doing. I get.
First of all, let them know what I'm talking about. Man.
Well, first of all, listen. I got my own basketball program. It's called Kids on the Inside. I started since last year, but I've been doing coaching for like the last 4 years. I've been in two championships with girls. I took girls to the championship my first 2 go-rounds. And I've been working with kids for, like I said, the last 4 years, dealing with. I started my own program last year. It's my 2nd year of it. Like I said, right now I'm in the training part. I'm building the AAU program.
What's the name again?
Kids on the Inside.
Kids on the Inside, people.
And
look it up on the gram. It's there.
Yep.
The link gonna be in the description for this video, but look it up, hit them up. Yo, when I say he's doing it by himself.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So come on. So when they when the opportunity was given to me in 2016, you know what I'm saying, to do a show, a hip hop event in Dykeman, shout out to my man D40, yo. And
These kids is learning fundamentals in basketball,
I don't
bro.
want to say by myself. I want to give a shout out to my coach, Coach Ellie.
Okay, shout out to Coach Ellie. My bad.
Coach Ellie, he been there with me for almost 4 years.
Don't get mad, man.
Shout out
We
to
cool.
Coach Castle. Shout out to some of the parents that been out there.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been out there with me for years, handling it, bringing me other kids. You know, again, I find.
What's the ages you go from?
7 to 16 right now.
Okay.
Hopefully in the future we get to 7 to 18, maybe 6 to 8, whatever, all ages, even adults. You know what I'm saying? If we could in the future, but
I was never a ball player.
Yeah, but
never.
you know,
big nigga, I was meant for football.
I be, look. At the end of the day, listen. I went down the block right here. They killed a kid from Kennedy High School. He played football. He was 16 years old. Shot him.
Rest
Shot
in
him.
peace, shorty.
This could have been. That could have been any kid. That could have been my kids. My kid.
Yeah, you got a lot of love for these kids, bro. Like, I hear you. When I hear you talk about it, I hear it's with love, my nigga. Like, yo, I see what he be doing on the gram with these kids, man. One day I'm gonna come out and film them because it's amazing the work they do.
Funny.
But that'll be a non-weed
They're dumb
episode.
funny, bro.
That'll be a non-weed episode.
Dumb funny, man. Everything with them is no Diddy, no. I'm like, bro, what's up with y'all? Everything, bro. I be like, yo, it's crazy.
Yo, but you never realize how much shit we say that's pausey.
Yeah, yo.
You never realize. They catch it.
Yo, they catch everything. I get tight because I'm trying to coach them, and they're like, coach, you can't say that. Man, you can't say that. Drop down. And
He was like, whoa.
Yeah, whoa. What you mean? I'm like, but I love it because it gives me a chance to teach, be free about it, and then the blessing of it is, they ask for extra curriculum.
Yeah.
So it's like
Keeping them out the streets.
I could give them music, I could give them art, I could even give them acting.
That's what I was gonna ask you too.
I can even give them
You
acting.
teaching them them to get behind the camera?
Yep, I already worked on. I'm working on my second video right now with them.
Okay.
Got them in my video acting.
Oh, okay.
And just building it as it goes. I'm writing a graph show.
You need to let me know the next video, my nigga. I need end.
I got you. I'm writing a graph. Actually, I got you. I'm right now. Oh, well, so let's get to this right now. We got time?
Right.
All right, perfect. So look, I got my mixtape coming out the end of this month. It's called With or Without You.
That was my next
basically,
question.
I'm independently doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm mixing records and I'm recording my records, I'm doing, but I'm filming my records and I'm directing them and I'm editing them. So all my videos is gonna be.
Yeah, you gotta talk about the edited shit. We're gonna talk about that off camera though.
And it's not. And honestly, ask me how I did it. I started it during COVID. You know what I'm saying? I was bored in the crib, had to figure it out. I was getting paid in 2020. I was getting paid to perform. Right? They started giving me the bag.
Okay.
So I was independently on my own, not hosting no more. Hosting and performing, but here, we're gonna give you this. You do what you do with the night. So I'm doing what I'm doing now, and not even the next 2 days, here come COVID, they shut down everything. So I'm in the crib, I gotta figure. Now they're coming down there on studios. So it went from, I got 10 studios to having 2 studios. And now I gotta travel, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, that shit shut down.
Well, I had so many records getting ready, and I was working on With or Without too. So I decided to come out with a vlog series, because I had so much footage of shit I was already doing independently. And I said, this is the only way I'm gonna get it out enough to kind of tell my own side of the story, but just show the work that I be doing, because a lot of artists don't show the work that they be doing. They'll film mad shit, put on Instagram.
Yeah, they don't put content though. They don't put enough.
And it's like you're
gotta show
changing your fans. So you go to YouTube, and you know what I'm saying, you searching With or Without You, the vlog, you're gonna see about 14 episodes, you know what I'm saying, of me being around Virginia.
Y'all heard him, right? Y'all heard him?
Virginia, LA, Florida, New York, New Jersey, you know what I'm saying, 105. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit for Power Industry. Doing shit for fucking Sheep. You know what I'm saying? Like legends, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And again, these are unsung shit that's, they fail to mention, but again, you gotta put your own work in and do it.
That's what y'all asked for.
You know what I mean? And when they say
that's what y'all asked for right here. This the man y'all asked for.
you know.
I told y'all, I was bringing it out, man. I was coming outside, man. Sit down with legends, bro. With legends. I don't understand, man. Y'all gonna see, man. So you got the camp, and you got the camp for the kids. Got the basketball camp for the kids.
I'm also working on filming a graph show about the 90s.
Ooh.
So to all kids, graph writers, if you're interested, hit me up.
Damn,
you know
I want in on that. I want some footage.
Graph writers, all sorts.
Heard up.
Anything I wanna, you know what I mean, throw my way, let's go. You know what I mean? You know, strictly Kingsbridge shit, and this is what I do. Listen, man, I love Pete because he embraces our neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, to the fullest, you know what I mean? Shout out to Tracy. Tracy did the same thing. R.I.P. Tracy, you know what I mean? He did the same thing. One of my influences growing up, he told me how to do wild style. Tracy. Not just anybody, Tracy. You know what I'm saying? So like I was in a loop of mad shit growing up. I fought legends. You know what I'm saying?
I see.
R.I.P. Spec, you know what I'm saying? I was around legends, bro. Like I did some shit growing up. You know what I mean? So being from Kingsbridge is very important for me in my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a good guy. I'm really the villain in this movie. You know what I'm saying?
You the villain in the movie?
I'm not the good guy.
Oh, you the Joker.
I'm the Joker.
You the Joker.
You know what I'm saying?
That was one of the best. That was one of the best characters ever made.
Thanos,
the Joker.
Whatever you want to consider me.
Nigga said I'm Thanos.
Whatever you want to consider me. I'm the bad guy of the show.
Oh,
but it's cool though.
But Thanos was actually the good guy in a way.
I
though.
was the good guy in the beginning until they kind of make.
Oh, they push you back.
Yeah, they push you.
Oh, why y'all do that for?
We're not signed. We're not doing nothing. Think about it. You don't think I'm not supposed to be mad? Come on. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes me work harder. Don't be mad.
Then y'all wonder why I pick people for the Bars for Bar challenge. Everybody I'm interviewing, you gonna see they video.
So I got.
We outside, y'all hear that shit?
I got With the Without 2 dropping in August, right? I got Inside Summer 2 dropping in September. That's an album. Now I'm gonna break it down. So I'm signed to a distribution called GT Digital, which is under Empire, and I'm in a situation right now with Powers, and I'm doing the Yes Sir Records.
Shout out to Yes Sir, man.
Right now, I'm dropping Inside Summer 2 under Yes Sir Records. You know what I'm saying? And without putting out.
You dropping that in September?
I'm dropping that in September. So basically, these next 2 records will be through them.
You know, I need first.
Yeah,
I need first.
I'm still dealing with Empire. Shout out to Gold Toes.
Shout out to Gold Toes, man.
Right,
you're a real dude, my nigga. I met you at the festival, and yo, it's love, my nigga. Can't wait to go out there and go see you where you at, man.
That's one of my like influences in life, because he takes everything. I know there's a grind behind the scenes.
Of course.
But bro, when you see him, bro, he's full of life. Every day, bro. And when you see him on camera, you think it's a fake. It's no, he's really like that.
Nah, we chill with him. You know we chill with him in 116th Street, bro.
One of my real fucking brothers, bro. I really respect that man.
I really do too.
What he does.
His grind is serious.
My loyalty to him is always gonna be Powers is my brother. You know what I'm saying? So the situation called upon us, yo, assemble, let's go. This is what we doing. This is not a group thing. This is a label. It's a difference, homie. You know what I'm saying? It's a label, but we're a band of brothers that been through it for umpteen years, and it's like, yo, bro, we're here to work. You know what I'm saying? That's my brother. Like,
people, y'all don't understand,
like,
man.
This is like this.
Y'all don't get it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a full clip for y'all, man. A full clip.
I've been working with Twizzy. Me and Twizzy been working for 15 years.
They got a catalog, people. A catalog.
Come on, G's. We got an album before. We don't even got to put out an album. We got enough features with each other to put out an album. People don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? We've been working.
You and Powers ever went back and forth on a song?
Nah.
Y'all need to go back and forth on a song one day. More people need to do that shit, bro, because it look fly as shit.
I got records, I've done it. I'm back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But again, you gotta put it out, like you said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the problem. It's the problem with knowing all these rappers, especially like this man. These niggas are sending you a fire song.
You know, I've given it work.
But you can't put it out.
I've given it work all year. Listen, they're not even paying attention. I just re-put it out Inside Summer 1. I just gave them Blueprint 1. I just gave them Blueprint 2. Those are the best ofs with a splash of something new in it. You know what I'm saying? And they're not even paying attention. They're still not paying attention. You know what I mean? But again, when you see certain people in the street and they hear it, they're like, bro, you say some shit, bro.
Open your eyes, people. Open your eyes, people.
I could promote it as much as I could on Facebook, Instagram. It takes the people to be like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is.
Speaking of those sites, man, where can they find you at, man?
Find me everywhere. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, you could find me everywhere though.
That's what happens when you smoke gas, people.
Nah, well,
you smoke gas.
I'm on YouTube, Sagamore 7 Mob, Sagamore Inside Team. If you go to Spotify, Apple Music, you type in Sagamore, it's gonna pop up. You Google my name, Sagamore, Sagamore, is gonna pop up. Probably my whole life, made my criminal record. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. You know what I mean? But I've been doing it for a minute.
It happened.
So,
all right, let's leave on this last question I'm gonna ask you. Shit's a little deep.
Yeah.
We both high right now. We both.
Take a little sip. Go
ahead. Nah, it's about to get deep for you, bro. What year you got locked up? How old were you?
17.
Okay. If you could talk to your 16-year-old self, what would you say to them? What would you say to him? It's the last question of the night, man.
Be patient. You about to get this money. Go learn this music, because it's in you to learn it. Like, I was taught how I was influenced. I seen Lars do it, and I took it from there and I learned. And I was around a bunch of artists, you know what I'm saying? I was around Hotness, I was around my man Blackout, I was around Remo, I was around Henny, you know what I'm saying? I was around John Moon, I was around Shice, I was around the whole PTS, you know what I'm saying? And when people don't know who PTS is, there was
just look it up.
There was a group in prison, right? That basically they had a whole movement in prison, right? And Arthur Kill. Max B was there. If you ask Max B know about them because he came from them. You know.
Yo, Max, come sit on the couch, man.
We
can film it wherever you want, brother.
You ask my man Sly Wop, who's from LES. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole movement down there. You know what I mean? If you don't know who he is, you see him in the early China Mac videos side by side with China Mac. You know what I'm saying? They was around, you know what I mean? Like, dude, China Mac knows them too. We was all locked up at the same time with each other. It was a whole movement they had, you know what I'm saying? And again, I learned from them, all them people coming up, you know what I'm saying? Mainly who I was. Powers being who he was out here. Listen, let me tell you something. When I first started my bid, I remember Powers, we ain't going to say names, but he snuffed a famous rapper. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Leave it out for him to tell that. You know what I'm saying? I met him that long.
Yo, Powers, you gotta sit down on the couch, my nigga. I got so many questions for you. It's not even funny, my nigga. I got questions for you.
Look, I'm gonna tell you a funny story, right?
All right, go ahead, man.
I don't know what's what, but I'm gonna keep it real. I remember
we flowing over the time though, but fuck you. Go ahead, nah, go ahead, run it out.
I remember the night we was in Quad Studios, we was doing Dark Side, right? Now, shout out to Stone, shout out to Baby Gas, shout out to Go Tones, The Plug, everything, you know what I mean? We get to Quad Studios, we doing what we doing. We in the studio, a little small studio, we recording Dark Side. Everybody leave out, it's just me and the engineer. So I'm in the spot, I look, who walked by? Bobby Smurder. I'm like, oh shit, he got this pink shirt on, white shorts, you know what I mean? Type of shit out of there, you know what I mean? He just came home, got the jewels. I'm like, all right, I felt home because I came home the same way. Yeah. I'm like, yo, but except I was doing drug money. He was doing rap. No, and I'm not comparing, but I'm just saying I didn't get the rap money. I was doing
my niggas are real. That's all I'm gonna say.
So when I seen that, I was like, yo, I respected it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He looked at me, Dark Side playing. He bopped his head. He said, yo, that's you? I said, yeah. He said, he nodded his head, yo, that's some shit, yo, and kept going. But he nodded his head like out of respect, bro, like, yo, that's some shit. We came out. My man Stone came, he said, yo, Bobby here, whatever. We come out, Stone, go holler at him. We talking to him, we chatting with him, boom. Everybody get in the elevator, we chatting. All of a sudden, when I turned around and see everybody go in the elevator, when I turned back around, homie choking the reception up. Choking him up, bro. Like, yo, who you on the phone with, yo? Mind you, it's like 4 in the morning. We leaving out the studio. You see Bobby, he got 30,000 jewelry, bro.
I don't force these conversations.
I'm keeping an eye on
real men.
No, because this is some shit that we've been through. Now, I'm speaking on me and Pete. We've been through so much shit, but this was one of them nights that I'm gonna tell you the story. Hold up.
So Pete was there.
Pete was there. Pete's in the elevator though. Check it out. He choking homie out. So I look. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But mind you, I turned around to go see Pete and them go in the elevator. When the elevator kind of went to close, I turned around and say bye to Bobby. I see him choking the reception out. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? So they all stopped. They looked. I didn't say nothing. They kept, he was pressing like, yo, who you on the phone with? Because you know, he got all these jewelry, he think it's dude probably trying to line him. He pressing, whatever. I look off, I walk off, I go to the elevator. When I get in the elevator, I'm like, yo, Pete. Yo, it's Pete, Stone, Baby Guys, all of us be in the elevator. I'm like, yo, guys, yo, you wouldn't believe what the fuck just happened, bro. yo, this nigga Bobby choking nigga out right fucking now, nigga. He choking him out, boom. All of a sudden the elevator opens. Ding! When I turn around, they don't see Bobby and them. I can see Bobby and them. When the elevator opened, it's just me at the elevator. They looked, they all stopped and turned around. The whole crew, nigga, look back, bro. When they look back, bro, I'm at the elevator. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm gonna holler at y'all. They just looked, the elevator closed. I said, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. This shit about to get crazy. Like, but I'm like, cause you know, we got my man, baby guys, his man. We're not trying to get caught up in no shit, but I'm looking like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here. This shit about to get crazy. So that shit was mad funny, bro. Like,
talking about shit that niggas been through.
Man.
Real niggas.
That was a few years back, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say date and time again against no shit.
Shout out to Bobby Schmurder, though, man.
Paper, but yo, I had to say the story because me and Pete been around so much shit that we seen shit, that we experienced shit like that and we don't talk about it. Because niggas ain't...
Oh, we don't talk about it on the couch.
You know what I mean? We don't...
It's a conversation,
we do too much
people.
Shit to be, you know, but again, we've been magic moments at Quad Studios. Bobby just coming home, you know what I'm saying? From a bid that he just did some legendary shit, you know what I'm saying? And people giving him his props and love, and they kept it gangster because, you know what I'm saying?
So real niggas use like, nah, y'all ain't in this.
You see a nigga on the record, but then you see him behind the scenes like, he kept the G, my nigga. So it's like, at the end of the day, you gotta give props to that, you know?
He a real nigga, though. Bobby's a real nigga. He stood up, he did his bid.
I respect it when I thought about it, put it together, I said, yo, it is 4 in the morning. The fuck you doing on the phone, homie? Straight up, what you was doing I give it to him. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, you know what I mean? But I felt like I had to say that story because, you know.
All right, folks. We almost done, people, because, you know, we finished our weed already, and it's the length of you smoking a joint, I like to say.
Basically.
Okay?
Yo, but listen, the end of August, with our 2 drops, September, Inside Summer 2 drops, Blueprint 3 come out the end of the year, and I got a bunch of Sagamore mixtapes that come out all fall, so you will have nothing but saga for the metaverse, you heard?
And I'll be having footage, people.
And I'm gonna have shit out on all streams. I got videos I'm doing myself.
Stay tuned to my channel also.
Yeah, I'm working.
Trust me, we out here this year, my nigga. This shit is ours right now,
shout
bro.
out to my brother right here for putting me on.
Conversations on the couch, people.
You know, this is my first interview in like unseen.
On location.
I mean, we here though.
We outside.
You know shout out to my daughter. I love you. Shout out to the kids on the Inside program. More work, we here. You know what it is, man.
Powers.
Twizzy, love you, man. You know what it is, man. Yes, sir.
See y'all later, man.